Another tent? Huh. This one's kinda nostalgic too.
It's here because I refused to let that mage use my house as her playground. But we still needed an additional rest area for the guests, so we set up this tent instead.
Huh. Looks like we can use this device to keep in touch with the mages or get some hints. Kinda like we were able to do back then, remember?
Now that you mention it, the arrangement is almost identical.
Nights on vacation, summer, the sea, and a small little wave rider. It's all taking me back.
However, you're forgetting about the part where we were stranded on a deserted island and couldn't even make it across the water. That's what stuck with me the most.
Oh, I remember. At least I wasn't dead weight in that situation.
Fun times, huh? So, the mages prepared this stuff then. Guess we should take a picture and go check in with them.
Be my guest.
You know, the expedition in Nodcry is coming to an end, but knowing Grandmaster Varka, I imagine there will be another chance to set off in the near future. Not that I'm extending an invitation. That's our honorary knight. No matter the mission, you always have a place among our ranks.
Come talk to me when you do have an official invitation, then. I have other things to do in the meantime. The intel I have on hand is pulling me in 100 different directions, but unfortunately, time off isn't one of them.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Definitely not. Suspicion confirmed. While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd sensed a familiar presence, so I came... If Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing she'd take 100 pictures and write up a report. Sword-wielding traveler's secret side hustle. Exclusive cocktails from Tevat's Explorer Extraordinaire. You'd make the front pages of every major newspaper, and there'd be crowds of Fontanian tourists flocking to your drink stand, causing gridlock on the streets of Mondstadt. Luckily for you, I turned down Miss Charlotte's request to accompany me here, so you're unlikely to be seeing any scenes like that. Let's quietly celebrate this moment of peace. And on that note, that look on your face tells me you have calm and effortless.
Your caramel blaze is ready. Try not to drink it all in one go.
It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire, while that aroma really hits you head on. It's quite strong. I'm all right. I just need a little time to get used to it. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last year. I only had a small sip of Sassica wine, and it was nope from a purely rational perspective. Alcohol can cause dizziness and impair one's ability to work, so it's best avoided altogether. But when Miss Farina saw me off at the docks, she mentioned that Mondstadt is the land of wine and poetry. Since I'm here, I thought I should at least try the local specialties. In fact, Captain Eula, whom I sparred with earlier, has quite the refined taste for... She even gifted me a bottle of Romaritime flower fruit extract, which is no longer produced in Fontaine, and can now, out of the utmost respect for her skills, I feel compelled to deepen mine. I truly appreciate all the trouble you're going to. Huh? Does that mean she's already finished her commission? Once I return to Fontaine, perhaps I can let Sigewin know that I'd be happy to purchase her latest I'm not sure I'd say. On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same boat. Naturally, we got to chat. I've often heard Sigewin praise her work. After conversing with her on the journey over, I must say, she is indeed a rare and refined individual. She's gentle and composed, yet keeps others at a distance. Perhaps it's due to her profession. I find this approach ideal. It allows one to Oh, thank you, but there's really no need to set anything up. Our work rarely intersects. Best to just let things take... When I'm working, I often drink coffee. But since I eat a lot of meat, the slight acidity of the juice helps balance out the greasiness. Over time, I've grown accustomed to the sour taste. After the swordsmanship exchange, the Knights of Favonius rather kindly treated me to some traditional... I had 8 different meat dishes, and all of them were excellent. The portions were huge, and only the highest quality cuts were used. Of course, there was still room for improvement. When catering to tourists, the sticky honey roast and pile 'em up might benefit. I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think I've had enough calories to sustain 3 days of vigorous work. So, to be honest, I can still taste the grease. Indeed it is. The Knights codenamed Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut... They told me the design has only just been finalized. Apparently, it's only presented to important guests. They said they're making a badge for you, too, but it hasn't been finished yet. You're not wrong. I guess it's similar to how I can... But I'm certain you'll get to know them in time. They're clearly seasoned veterans, even though they work desk... After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering, saying they wanted to continue last night's duel, drinking barrels of beer the night before, yet being able to work with clear minds the next day. So what you're saying is, while Mondstadters may seem carefree, they actually have an admirable ability to know their limits when it comes to drinking. I've seen a little. I took a stroll around the city the first day I got here. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations for the tabletop troupe were inspired by views of Mondstadt. However, the way she describes the atmosphere in her world building is quite different from the real Mondstadt. The deep... Perhaps because I've mostly just visited the blacksmith recently. The newer weapons and armor produced in Mondstadt have been created using a completely different heat treatment process from those in Fontaine, with a higher carbon content in the surface layer. While this has slightly reduced their overall toughness, their impact resistance has greatly improved. These newer... Perhaps it's because that scent gave me such a positive first impression. You see, Fontaine's signature metalwork is often... Over time, the faint fragrance becomes overly sweet. And for some reason, it makes my teeth feel funny. I don't imagine the scent of... Of course, there is a solution to this problem. The next time you find yourself in Fontaine, there's another protective agent I can recommend. If you also dislike being bombarded with sweetness, this protective agent should suit you well. Are you already planning the details of our hypothetical get-together? Based on my previous experiences with alcohol, I guess my tolerance is so when the time comes, I think you'd be best off mixing similar drinks for... All right. I'll make sure even if it's still a bit strong, I'll do my best to finish.
All right, this new creation is called Leisure Time Lightning, a cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy!
There's a subtle saltiness that combines well with the tartness of the fruit. The color of the wine also fits well with the name. And the lightning imagery contrasts with the fire. But where does the leisure time part come in? I see. That certainly matches the impression its unique aroma and taste will hold a special place in my... Do you think, if the chance were to present itself, you'd be interested mostly for Navia and Miss Farina's sake? Though obviously I'd be more than happy to try more of your masterpiece. I understand. I won't try to strong-arm you. In any case, thanks to you, whether I'm summarizing the key lessons from my exchange with Miss Eula.
Huh? Is that Miss Honorary Knight? Yippee! Auntie Eula told Klee that Miss Hertha had found someone amazing to help out. Seeing you here, Miss Honorary Knight, Klee knows you mean this stand isn't already the best? Well, out of all the drink stands Klee's ever visited, and no matter what drinks Miss Honorary Knight makes, Klee will definitely think they're yummy. Oh, you want me to be mean? But, let me think. I know! I'll pretend to be Albedo! Whenever Albedo reviews Timaeus' work, his face goes super serious. And Klee can hear every word he says. Get ready for Klee's super amazing. Me and Mom blasted so many fish today. Don't tell Master Jean, though. So... Klee wants to order a fish. I wonder what it'll taste like.
Your Fairweather Frolic is here. Go on, give it a try.
Wow! So, a Fairweather Frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it supposed to be a bright shine? Clee will take a sip first. Then you can... Ah, finished. Yummy! Both sweet and sour. If Clee drank this while eating grilled fish, I could definitely gobble, but one drink isn't enough. Clee wants to try a drink that tastes like cake. Clee doesn't know what drink to choose. This stuff? Mom taught me how to make it using a dash of sugar, then a lot more sugar. Put everything together on the alchemy table, wish for the shape you want, then recite Mom's incantation. Clee can give you some Dodoko candy too if you want. And if you really like them, that way you can make your own candy whenever you want. If you get stuck, remember to come ask Clee. Three square meals? Clee often eats 5 meals a day. Adventuring takes a lot of energy, and if I eat too much at once, I can't run so well. So, it's better to... Albedo used to prepare all Clee's meals, and my lunchbox was always arranged so neatly, just like a pretty painting. When Albedo's busy at Dragonspine, Clee goes to eat with the other Knights of Favonius. Kaya's camp is usually the neatest, while Amber sometimes camps in the trees. So when my mom comes back, there'll be even more yummy food to eat. There's this... Her Chocogo Crunchy Slices are fantastic, too. It's her newest creation made with chocolate and cookies. They're a little bitter, but they're crunchy. Whenever I eat them, I feel so full of energy. Next... Yeah, when Clee gets back home, Clee used to eat cake after dinner. But Master Jean said it's too sugary, and it's not good to eat, so Mom got some advice from Auntie Barbie, and now she gives me nuts instead. She says they help. Nuts don't have much flavor. It's like chewing on grass, but they're okay if you... Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book recently. She said I have to read one chapter every night, learn some... That book taught Clee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumpy Dumpty can go... It's not hard at all. In fact, it's a lot like making bombs. You just have to be careful. Bedtime's an important part of Clee's schedule, too. Mom sits by... She has a lamp made of gemstones, and when she turns it on, it goes ka-bling! And yeah! When something happens in the story, the lights on the ceiling, sometimes Mom falls asleep before the story ends. So Clee has to tuck her in, and as soon as Clee learns how to use the lamp, I can come tell you stories, Miss Aunt. Clee has memorized so many... Oh yeah, Klee still wants to eat sweet things, like cake, for example. Oh, right! That friend of Mom's who's always wearing glasses gave her a big bag of Fontanian Buell fruit. Klee ate a whole bunch of those, and they were super sweet. But Master Jean said it was okay, so if Klee really has to eat... Yeah, that was quick. Klee's looking forward to finding out how... Ta-da! It's done! Wow! There's Dodoko candy on top! There's so much orange in this cup! And Dodoko looks like he's lying on top of white fluffy clouds! And the weather inside looks much better, too. Yummy! It's so delicious! Klee has to drink slowly. I can't just miss honorary night. This is amazing! It's like you met Klee was so tired from playing. But now oh. You're the best, Miss Honor. Really? Let me... When the weather's nice and when Dodoko sings, Klee wants to sing too. So... Thank you! And thanks for Klee's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoko's duet. Klee's gonna write down Mom's intent, then you should learn that. See you next time!
Be free!
Let's fly! Coming in!
Shower me with praise!
Knock them down! Strike up! Fire in the hole! Coming in. Locked on! Bullseye! Locked on! Hold on to your hats. Let's fly! Bullseye! Locked on!
Be free! Tell me what you see!
Cleanup sequence in the...
Showing you praise!
Say hello.
Take me up! Locked on! Bullseye! Knock him down.
Not too far now.
Open fire! Bullseye!
Observe. Close your eyes. The night coming. Be silent.
Cleanup sequence in the... Insulation chain.
Close your eyes to dust. The long sleep beckons. Observe. Be silent.
Cleanup sequence. Insulation chamber.
Surge. The night coming. Close your eyes. Observe. Feel the dark.
Cleanup sequence in it.
Be silent.
Mode engaged.
Wait.